Musical form allows the gradation of energy across an entire piece, just as phrasing shapes energy within smaller sections. As with phrasing, this gradation resembles a natural process of breathing. Within phrasing, the beginning often feels like an inhalation, while the more prominent point toward the end resembles an exhalation. On a larger scale, the opening elements of a musical form may be felt as an inhalation, with the climax functioning as an exhalation. As in phrasing, the process begins with understanding the structure of form, and then learning how to express it through intonation. Working with musical form supports a natural sense of flow in playing. It enables more expressive and focused climaxes and creates a sense of unity across the entire piece. It also contributes to a more fluid and effortless technique, as the gradual breathing of energy in the mind is reflected in balanced and responsive sensations in the hands. In addition, musical form helps sustain a clear direction of energy throughout the piece. Without this sense of progression, it can be difficult to maintain continuity and intention while playing. Let's look at the main elements of musical form. We begin with the introduction, followed by the beginning, where the main material is established. This leads into the development, where the ideas start to unfold and evolve. From there, the music moves into intensification, where the energy increases, and then into the rising, which prepares the way toward the high point. The central moment is the climax, where the energy reaches its peak. Finally, the music moves into the conclusion, bringing a sense of resolution and closure. Elements of form generally align with sentences in phrasing. In most cases, one form element corresponds to one sentence, as each element typically contains 2 to 3 phrases, with one being more prominent. This allows the energy within each form element to develop naturally through the sentence's internal progression. Avoid overanalyzing by trying to match form elements to smaller units, such as phrases or motifs. As a guiding principle, treat one form element as one sentence. In rare cases, form elements may align differently. For example, with individual phrases for slower music or with 2 sentences for faster pieces. When this occurs, the pattern usually remains consistent throughout the piece. Begin by selecting a relatively large section of the piece, half a page, a full page, or even 2 pages. This section will typically contain 3 to 5 sentences. Avoid extending it beyond 8 sentences. A new section usually begins either with a return of the main theme or with the introduction of new material. Identify how many sentences are present in the section, and then explore which structural template best fits the music. This is done by sensing which template resonates most naturally. Across all templates, certain principles remain consistent. The introduction or beginning correspond to the first sentence, the climax appears toward the end of the section, the rising leads into the climax. You can explore the template alignment directly, though it may feel easier after practicing the speaking and singing exercises in the next lessons. Then listen to a recording while sensing the energy of each possible template. This will help you recognize which one resonates most clearly with the music.